going on, my beautiful ladies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing my very first Brazilian wax. Today will be story time. Anyways, let's get right into it. Well, this one day I chose to go and get a Brazilian wax, and I was like, you know what, let me try it out since everybody's talking about it, and now they say the results are they last long. So I booked an appointment with Bar Retreat. I think that's on East Bay Street. Very professional, right? So my day of the appointment, I was my heart was ready to jump on my chest. That's how scared I was. And I remember going in, and the lady, she was very nice and calm, and she said, you have to take off the bottom part of your clothes and lay on the bed. So when she comes in, I just asking questions. This could hurt. I was so scared. Listen to me, because before I went, I watched videos on YouTube, and I was like, I wonder if this could hurt. So she talking to me. I think her name was Ashley, and she said it won't hurt. You probably could feel it. Probably will take but 15 minutes to get it done, and you could feel like the pain as I rip it off. But as I press down on it, you know, you ain't really feel nothing. So I take her advice and I say, okay, let me go with the flow. So, when you're doing a Brazilian wax, they would ask you sometimes to put your leg either in a butterfly position or just spread it open where your legs will be hanging off the table. So she she put the powder on it. She made sure it was clean first. They riskfully now. She put the powder on it to, make sure that my body isn't sweating down there, isn't sweating, so that the sugar could actually stick to the skin to get the hair off. So she say, when I tell you breathe in and then breathe out. So the first time she put it on, and she like pressed down on it 3 times. And I was like, Lord, this feel like this could hurt. So when she yucked that, all my body is like, I was like, oh.
What the hell?
Ooh. But I keep going. You can tell I like pain. My pain tolerance, I have high pain tolerance, but baby, that hurt. So she finished the top part of the pubic bone. So as she doing it, I just like, oh, when you eat something pepper and you like something in your mouth, you like, oh my God, right? So it wasn't until she get to the labia. I don't know if plenty of y'all know what that is. That's the lips. That's the lips that cover the vagina to protect it. She say, nah, this the granddaddy. So I say, what you mean about the granddaddy? She say, this could hurt. Mind you, she didn't tell me before that this still hurt, But anyway, when she did it between her lips, and she smoothed it down, 3 times. When she yucked that, she used to say, my soul leave my soul leave my body and come back out. If my soul leave my body and come back in, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what I get myself into? Oh my God. And then, you have the prep for the next side. And sometimes some of the hairs don't come off, so they putting the sugar on again to try yuck off the hairs that leave over. So when she get to the next side, and she said, okay, we're gonna do the next side. When she do the next side, I was already dead before she even do the next side. And I was like, boy, what the hell? I think the easiest part after that, then you have to, some people is ask you to put your legs up in the air, like, if you're holding your legs to your chest, and then some of them ask you sometimes to lay on your belly. When the easiest part of it was getting, in between the hips, they used to do that too. That was the easiest part. I didn't feel no pain, but down there, no baby, that really did hurt, especially as it being my first time, and afterwards I had like a stinging sensation. That's normal to have, especially if it's your first time getting a Brazilian wax. It's normal to have stinging down in that area. And I think even when I got home and I checked my panties in the front, it had like, little dots. because your paws, the hair was yanked out of your paws, and that was really my first Brazilian wax. So that's kind of expected, but you are supposed to exfoliate 2 days after getting the Brazilian wax. But anyways, let me go on to the wax that I do at home. Anyway, so my first time waxing at home, I used the cloth strips instead of the hard wax that they use when they sugaring you. So I think I bought it from the Sugar Pot. The Sugar Pot, yeah, that's the name on Facebook, right? So I say, you know what, let me try it at home, see if it can hurt as pie. What I do that for? Listen, I was in my room, and when I tell you I was in my room, I just didn't want all too loud, and then the neighbors hear me, and they think something wrong with me. So I there, as a pro, ripping it off, putting the wax on, ripping it off, and when I get to the lips part, I had to say a prayer because I say, Lord, I know this hurt. And this was during the time of quarantine where they just started the lockdown. So, I was open to really do Brazilian wax. And at the time I wasn't working because, many persons had got laid off from their job temporarily. So I say, hey, you know what, if I spend $70 on a Brazilian wax, let me just buy this thing. It will cost $25 and try it out at home. Mind you, it's the same pain at home, the same pain you're feeling at home is the same pain you will feel when you go to a professional to get it done. You just have to learn how to wax yourself properly. With sugar wax, you go against, when you spread in the wax, you have to go against the hair growth and then yuck it off. And with regular wax, with regular hard wax, you have to go in the direction of the hair. But yeah, so I try to wax home, right? And I say, you know what? I say, you know what? I can keep buying this wax because furthermore, it's cheap. And I gotta spend $70. And I can do it myself. Okay, cool. Big boss. After a while, it is get a little easier. It is you feel less pain after a while, but I would advise anybody, don't wax before probably 5 days before your period, because that's the time when you will feel intense pain. 5 days before your period, don't wax. I wouldn't advise nobody to wax 5 days before their period. But anyway, so I just did my recent Brazilian I did on me. I don't know, I just probably wasn't feeling it or whatever. And the hair wasn't even that long, so I was like, why this hurting so much? I must be just was in the mood. I sick and die because I just was eating again. Why woman's hair have to grow back so fast? Mind you, it then been 4 weeks, and I not know when the hair start growing back in week 4. But I just be like, why can't I just say, okay, no hair this month, and just call it that? That's just like our period. Sometimes you wish you could miss your period, but you don't want to be pregnant. So yeah, so I right there waxing. When I get to the lips, I don't know. I thought I was losing it. I almost lose it. I said, oh my God, this hurting so bad today. But that's my experience on doing my waxing at home, and my first Brazilian wax. Trust me, it's very beneficial. And say 4 weeks, you don't have no hair. Compared to shaving, when you shave today. Today is Monday. You shave today. By Wednesday, that hair ain't growing back. That don't make no sense. I don't know if you ladies have plenty time, but I don't know that much time to be waxing. I mean shaving every 2 to 3 days. My schedule don't permit me to do that, so I rather waxing. I rather do waxing, which will last more longer. But don't forget to exfoliate. It's very important to don't forget to exfoliate. And until next time, ladies, don't forget to click like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're returning, I'm so glad you ladies watch my video again. I love my subscribers. And until next time,